fence is cockeyed. No wonder the damn thing's not cutting straight. So this is white oak, and I have some walnut, and that's going to make up the head of my hammer. Don't you love it? There's the pencil. Alright, we'll try this again. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the shop. And today, this is part 2, or hopefully 2, of the ScoutCrafter Wooden Hammer Challenge. And my things have set for a couple of days. They're all glued up. And we're going to continue to work on them. Our other first piece here is red oak and maple. And our second piece is red oak and walnut. Also, this is a three-fer. This is an old mallet, and there'll be a picture of it before. I cleaned it up and scraped it down with a razor blade, like so, and got off most of the old finish. And we're gonna continue to clean this guy up. Okay, so I went over it again with a razor blade and got more of the old finish off. So the next step is we're going to sand this down with some 220 and address the mallet heads and clean it up. I also have the handle that I cleaned up. Had duct tape on it. And I'm using this handle as a template for the handle for the mallets, the other ones. So let's go over and we'll square these up. Okay, here we are at the chop saw. And the plan is to simply cut these pieces. One side. Yeah, okay, ready? Alright, square it up. No, I got more to do. So there we are, square. Next we're going to sand down the tops and bottoms. Alright, next block. We're going to be. Yeah? Who's it? Me? You sure? Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah. Really sure? Alright, ready?
What? Why is that called a blade?
Well, it's a saw blade, honey. Alright, now, next step. Okay, here we go, back. So now that we marked it, we're gonna take it over here. We're gonna open up our non-woodworking vise, because Daddy doesn't have a woodworking vise yet.
That's from my pop.
Yes, it is from your pop.
I love my pop.
I know you do. You love your pop and your grandpa.
Yep. And Nana. And
Yeah, and grandma. Stupid. Okay. So now we've got our mark. Emmy.
Yes.
We're going to put it in the vise.
Can I take these ear things off?
Yes. Okay, watch. No, baby, that's a razor blade.
Oh.
And please don't hammer on Daddy's old handle. Here, you know what you can help me do? We're going to make a cut. So we're going to get a saw.
Okay. Can I saw?
You can.
Yay!
Let's see. Let's use... how about this one?
Okay. So I can saw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna saw. I'm gonna come.
There it is. There's one. So now, watch this. We're going to move our piece up.
And then we're gonna saw it.
Wait, we haven't measured.
And then,
We have to measure again. So we need to take our stick.
yep.
Wait. Look, we got to line it up. Okay. So now we've got it lined up. Now make the mark. Whoop, that's a little far off. Try making it right next to it.
Right there.
Let's see. Perfect.
Now we can saw it.
Yep, now. There we go. All right. Awesome. So we put the saw back up there. Now.
I thought we were gonna saw again.
Nope, we only need two. We're making two hammers, see? And these are going to be our handles. And they're going to be like that.
Now what do I do?
Now what do you do?
Yeah.
Actually, I think I made these a little short. Son of a gun. Because, well, I don't know. Maybe not.
They're gonna fit just perfect.
You're going to fit just perfect?
Yep. Perfect.
Well, I
Oily.
Should have added 2 inches, but let's do this. Now, you know what else we can measure with, Emily?
What?
Something called a measuring tape.
I know that.
Yeah?
Yep.
So let's make it 15.
I didn't want my hands to get messy,
Uh-huh.
so that's why I did this. That's why I
Okay.
grabbed some gloves.
Good. Hey, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Remember what you said you would go in the house and get?
My phone.
Yeah, go get it.
I'll be right back. ScoutCrafter gave me phone.
Okay, go ahead. Go, quick. Really?
Yep.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Here's
We're gonna
my
make this-
phone.
Yes, honey. They don't need to see that on YouTube.
Ugh.
All right, now, next step. Forstner bits. Emmy.
I also need some goggles.
Okay.
Because I'm a scientist, remember?
Yes, I remember, honey.
Now, guys, remember,
Emmy.
scientists always use goggles.
Inch and an eighth. Drill bits. Alright, so next step is going to be we're going to chamfer the corners with the table saw, hopefully. And the ScoutCrafter mallet will be, we're getting there. Alright everybody, still working on the ScoutCrafter mallet, but as I said in a previous part of the video, we're also going to save this old mallet. So today, we're going to slather on some stain. Well, slather is really not the right word. Apply the stain. That's a good word. So if this is your first time here at the Super Wrench Garage and you like the content, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment. As always, if you're a returning viewer, it's great to have you here. So, the only stain I've had is, I don't know, it's like a dark cherry, or I don't know, something really dark. So, I thought, since this is the ScoutCrafter Mallet Challenge, we'd go with everybody's favorite stain and see how things go. So anyway, I think this is a big chunk of maple rolling pin. And so once we get a couple coats of stain on it, we're gonna put some clear polyurethane on it, and I think it'll be good to go for another however many years. And then the other mallet body that we have is coming along nicely. Alright, time to work on the ScoutCrafter mallet challenge. Alright, we're still recording. So I trimmed this up. Now I gotta take down these sides and even it up. And that'll be mallet number 1. Same thing with oblong, goofy mallet number 2. Pause you. Alright, here we are, back at the bench. Damn. So we're going to put a coat of stain on this, and I think we're going to put a coat of stain on this and see how it looks. And here goes the background. Oh, here goes. Alright, we're going to let this stuff sit and soak in and go from there. Alright, time to pause this and go find Emmy. Alright, now that we went out and dealt with the dog and the pumpkins, and let's wipe this stain off and go from there. So yeah, after this, the only thing left to do will be coat of polyurethane tomorrow. Alright, so now we are cutting the wedge. The working device is challenging. Alright, that might be enough. Next step. So we're going to use the draw knife to adjust it. Oh man, spilled my coffee. God, this is not the right vise. I'm gonna have to find a way to get a vise. So the plan is we're going to create a shoulder. It's probably not the right tool for this, but easy job. So this gives it hopefully a taper, and here's enough space for the wedge to take it out. So oh crap, I forgot about that stupid rasp. Alright, where's my rasp? So there's a lip in there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Yep, there it is. There's the lip. Got to rasp that out. That's me. Rasp this. Oh, hey, that worked. Okay, wow, that's cockeyed. Well, we're doing the best we can here. Never built a hammer, so. Alright, let's get some glue. So now that wedge is too thick. Alright, so we're going to let the glue set up, and we'll be back a little later. Alright, there we are. On to the next step. It's very light. I like it. Alright. Next, let's get this guy back together. Oh, that was a knuckle. Damn it. That's going to leave a mark. We're going to use this piece of walnut as a wedge for this guy. Or at least we're going to try anyway. Good old wood glue. Nope, that wedge is way too thick. Okay, that's not gonna work. Alright, crappy wedge. So if you have a suggestion for how to make a good wedge material, let me know, because I don't. Okay, so I do so love this little ball peen. Well, I think that's it. So there we are. So I've set the wedge. Actually, I probably can take a couple inches off this hammer handle. But it's a nice, light, thin mallet. I like it. Good balance, even though it's cockeyed. At some point, I'm going to get a new dowel, and I'm going to hang this guy, but I think that's going to be off center, but whatever. I'm going to have 3 wooden mallets. Alright, so this is the last section for the build section for the ScoutCrafter challenge. All I did was put a coat of semi-clear polyurethane on them, and the handles are going to get waxed, and we're done. As I said in the ScoutCrafter video, I learned a lot of things. I made a lot of mistakes on this particular mallet. And you know, my handle's cockeyed. My proportions are off because I didn't know how to cut the bevels with the table saw. But it was a learning experience. And if you've watched the video this far, I thank you. Again, in the ScoutCrafter reveal video, I talk a little bit about the problems, but every project has a learning curve, and I'm sure most guys don't show their prototypes on YouTube. You know, you don't see the ones the craftsmen screw up and toss in the scrap bin. But you know, I had to build a hammer. I built the hammer. It turned out to be functional. This one, I'm going to probably cut down the proportions, bring the head down, and put a handle on it. It's late. I think I'm going to go to bed. Have a good night.